again. Oh, he's having a rough time. Got off to the fast start. He is now 6 for 17 to the field.
Made a couple of nice moves on that play as well.
And the Hawks 1 for the last 18 from the field. Timeout is called. Chris Childs has to be ushered aside, having words with Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo waving at Childs, saying, "Come on over." And Childs ushered aside by teammates. 2:33 left in the fourth quarter.
At Marquis Sky came of the action under the basket. You see Childs on the left. He's in there, and he gets a shot to the jaw. What a shot. And he wasn't very happy. That was Mutombo who clobbered him. He wanted to go over and tell Mutombo that he didn't appreciate it. Plus Mutombo feels it wasn't personal. He was just moving his arms. The New York Marriott Marquis, Broadway's biggest hit. That was such a clear shot to the jaw that Childs felt it was intentional.
The Atlanta Hawks with only one
because Atlanta is shooting 64% from the field and the Bulls just under 60%. Both teams shooting well. At time, Rodman just took a cheap shot at Mutombo, and Mutombo told him, "Don't do that again with the finger." Right. Because Dikembe has a trademark now. Don't come into my house. Now they're playing Rodman on Mutombo, so that way they feel they don't have to double team. And Mutombo at the buzzer.
Yeah, but that's what needed to be done at the time.
And Dikembe Mutombo coming up with the block shot, but Flip Saunders.
The biggest reason why Leitner's playing well, first of all, is him. Give him the credit, but also playing with this guy, Dikembe Mutombo. How about the last block on Garnett? And then the taunting to the crowd as opposed to Garnett.
Here's Garnett, and he looks at Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah, for a long
coming
time.
up the floor. Ha-ha, the kid. A little trash talking to the veteran, Dikembe.
They're going to stay on each other. This will be fun to watch.
Here comes the jump hook. And once again, Mutombo goes down hard. Doug West tripped him up. And Mutombo, for the second time,
he's telling
hits the floor.
Yeah, he's telling him it's the second time. KG with the knockout, and Gus just watched the stare. Nothing was said. Kevin was well aware of the block at the other end, and when Mutombo taunted the crowd, because remember Rod Thorne stepped in and said you can't do it, and Mutombo, when he was on the ground, he was saying that that's the second time Doug West has come over.
That's retribution, I believe, for breaking the nose of Tom Gugliotta.
Well, that's certainly what Dikembe's saying.
Here's Dikembe now with Garnett on him to the basket.
He does. Two chances for Minnesota, then the elbow by Mutombo, and let's see, the foul is against Christian Leitner and the Wolves. Timeout, 2:53 to go. Minnesota trails by 3. Shot clock down to 2 when Stiff misses the jump. Foul called inside. No, jump ball. Sam Mitchell and Dikembe. Dikembe still showing the elbows 4 or 5 seconds later after the whistle.
The big guy is clearing out space with those elbows. And if you get too close to him, you will get hit.
You will get a nasty abrasion. Not real kind to get inside now.
When the big guy started throwing elbows, it's best to get out the way.
There's Sherrod Wright on Dikembe Mutombo. Good battles. He posts up on him, trying to back in the lane. Mutombo around right-hand hook. And we're going to get a foul called against the Toronto Raptors. I think Sherrod Wright might have got a hand in the face.
Sherrod really bellied up on him that time and a little bit too close, although he held his ground and he got help on the double team from Hubert Davis.
But when you do play like that, you're going to expect to get hit. That's a Dennis Rodman defensive move right there. Dennis will get right in your face, crowd you, and force you to say, hey, are you going to hit me or are you afraid to hit me? And that's exactly what Sherrod Wright did, except he did get hit on the follow-through by Mutombo.
Mutombo at the line and missed his first one of the night. He was 2 for 2.
What happened, Mutombo on his follow-through after he made that shot came right down and slapped Sharon right over the forehead.
So he took it on the mug, and for it, Mutombo gets 1 of 2 at the...
Leitner against Howard, backing him in, turns and spins, no good. Rebound to Atlanta. Ed Gray, he can't get it to Dikembe, and a loose ball foul on Mutombo goes down hard and glares at some of the Wizards players coming up. No shot on the play. It'll be charged to Terry Davis. It's a loose ball foul.
Well, an awful lot of offensive rebounds all of a sudden, and there Terry grabbing him, having a hold of him.
Pulled him down. That's the 4th on Davis. Hawks ball on the side.
Face up. Travel. Shot on the run. Mutombo. He threw an elbow at Divac, and he got tagged for it. He did the same thing at Mason the other night.
Mutombo lost his composure early in the second quarter, and you would think through halftime he would get it back. And I tell you what, that really wasn't that bad. And we talked about Vlade Divac earlier. He's the king at the center spot of the flop.
Dikembe Mutombo got a little cut beneath the right eye.
Who's that new cut man working on him over there?
Oh, he's a good guy to have in the corner. Chris
Really?
I mean, come on. Yeah.
Really? Right in your face here. And Scott Williams just really playing everybody very physically now, Leitner and Mutombo.
His eye was cut earlier, and now they're working on Dikembe's hand.
Chris Tucker's had only one client here this game. It's been it's been Dikembe each time.
Starts. Sees Wallace. He got met in the air by Mutombo, and a foul as Wallace stayed with it.
Nobody has more this year than Mutombo.
Yeah, Mutombo is a volume blocker, Eric, and a good defensive enforcer for his team.
1/3 of that and then less.
I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, I'm gone. Long gone. Been nice working with you.
Personal foul. That's the first on him tonight.
Dikembe has been really active, this time with the left hand going to the basket. He gets fouled. And you see, disappointed that he didn't make the shot.
Put into Sam Perkins. Rebound, Vin Baker. And Mutombo denied him the opportunity. He'll go to the line. Critique his first foul.
Big said he was pushed and denied the opportunity to get the rebound initially. As you take a look at Big Spoon, he said he was pushed right there by Vin
Just
Baker.
a little.
All right.
Little two-hand shove to the lower back.
I think my expectation is to go and play really hard as a team and trying to lift this team to another level where they left last year. I think can take this organization to another level, which will be even in the Eastern Conference and maybe to the championship.
Much of their success was attributed to the acquisition of Dikembe Mutombo, the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, who provided the team with rebounding.
So many guys was coming and think they can just come close to me and take my ball away.
They held Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf to 12 as well.
And accidentally, I don't know what happened to them.
They accidentally touched your elbow.
Yeah, they touched my elbow.
East corner, up in the rafters. There it is, number 55.
I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. See you next time.